Welcome to Shark Basketball. Coach Fredericks and Lowe are thrilled to have you on the team to represent a long tradition of Shark success in the basketball program. Let's take a look at what the online course entails. This course is designed for a 7th grade middle school basketball team in preparation for their upcoming season. Elements of offenses, defenses, and other on-court simulations will be provided in this e-learning course. All students in this course are from District 204, which is a full GAF integrated educational system, and has access to Google Classroom as a learning management system. All students also have access to talk to their teacher throughout the school day, and there is face-to-face options for them during their lunchtime period. Scullin has a long history of playing District 203 and 204 schools. Our conference includes a collection of 12 basketball teams that spread across the Naperville and Aurora area. Our season will last for an intense few months where you will represent your school in the court battlegrounds in front of your peers and the school community. In my first year of coaching at Scullin, we had a team shirt that had the following quote written on the back: "Play like you're first and train like you're in second." It was then that I realized the importance and the need to prepare for the season. There are some professional athletes like Steph Curry who have quoted the same phrase that has been passed down from coach to coach. You will have an opportunity to continue the long tradition of winning at Scullin. The ultimate goal is to bring the crown home like how we did in 2015. Can you be the next Shark champions? In most cases, when there is something important that is being learned, all students revert back to their training from school and study. We crack open our books and take notes of what is important. Why should basketball be any different? Time is always the obstacle when preparing for a successful season. We can't accomplish all items during practice while sharing the gym with the wrestlers and the 8th grade basketball teams. We need to consider the e-learning model for a successful season. Let's take the time to look at what we have to offer on this Google Classroom. This is going to be your learning management system that we will be using. You should already be enrolled in this course, like how you are in other classes that are given. If you do not find this course listed on your Google Classroom account, please enter the classroom code TFDZRMC to join, as shown on the screen. You can see that our online basketball course will contain 5 modules. Module 1 will contain information on the offense read and react. Module 2 will be an offense on motion, while Module 3 will contain information about the defense this year, and Module 4 will contain information on offenses in regards to zone breaking, and finally our Module 4 is in regards to inbound plays. In the future, the course will be redesigned and paced with layers. Each week there will be a little offense and defense and inbound plays that will be taught. The old structure has a module design that requires mastery of each subject. Let's take a look at the Module 1 in regards to the offense read and react. In Module 1, you will need to understand the read and react offense layers 1 through 6. We will be using a series of videos, Google Sites, and discussion boards to understand this. You will also be required to evaluate offensive plays based on defensive setups. There will be a quiz on read and react with Google Slides. Finally, you will be able to create various quick hitters off the read and react scheme with Google Slides with a step-by-step description, or you can use Google Draw to write down things on the diagrams such as other options off the read and react system. Remember that taking notes and asking questions is a key for success. In Module 1, to show your understanding, you will need to ask questions. You can post these questions on the Google Classroom. Student athletes are required to make posts on the Google Classroom. You can post a question by simply attaching it to the module discussion board. Go ahead and ask a question or make a comment about what you have learned. Then hit post. You are also required to log on to see what kind of questions or comments are being made. Please respond to at least 2 or more students' posts and answer their questions or even add on your little critique. This will ensure that we are on the same page as a team. Let's get started with the material. You can click on the Classwork tab on the top and find the Read and React offensive material sections and watch the videos. These videos will give you information about the Read and React. It will show what the Read and React looks like in the game footages on various college and high school settings. You may need to take a brief moment to pause this video to explore the resources. Then you can resume the video at your own pace. Then you will go to the article sections through the layer 1 through layer 6. Each layer can be navigated by the table of contents on the left-hand side. Each layer also has a video to show that is built into the web page. Take this time to explore the resources in Module 1. There are 2 videos and 1 website for you to read the articles on. Afterwards, we will go into the Evaluate section. According to Cruikshank and Telfer, simulations such as diagramming and offensive sets will allow for more permanent transfer of skills that can be used on the court, at practice, and in games. If you go to the Classwork tab, you can see that there is a quiz that you will need to take through Google Slides. In this Google Slides document, you will look at the Read and React starting point offense. Then you will have to answer a series of questions about the offense and where the players will move. The items in the red circles and the balls can be moved to demonstrate the various simulations that are outlined in the Google Slides. This will ensure that all players will understand where to be on the court at all given times. This is the rubric that we will be using to evaluate your offensive set that you made. Remember to post questions and comments on the discussion board to interact with your fellow teammates. Now we're going to the Create slide. You need to create various quick hitters on the Read and React scheme with Google Slides or drawing with step-by-step directions and descriptions. This eventually will be shared with the team so that you can understand and look at what different things we can do with the offense. Once again, you want to go to the Google Classroom tab and select the Google Drawing assignment. You will see a series of half-court images where you have to design different options for the offensive sets. This offense is built on reading what the defense gives and then reacting and executing whatever offense we can to score. This concludes the introduction of the Shark Basketball course for e-learning and also the Module 1 introduction to what needs to be done. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions with the contact information shown on the screen. Modules 2 through 5 will also follow the similar format. Let's get this season started.